Hello, this is Victor at HistorioMercedes.com. This is another video for Serge in Massachusetts before I pack this unit and mail it out. Now, first thing is first, it's working, and the purpose of second video is to show that it did it is working again, because it didn't pass the first test on the bench because there was some water inside the unit, some moisture trapped in it. So when I had it on the bench for about 16 hours, it became very hot and water started to evaporate, and most water was actually sitting in this area here and on the circuit board. So it started to vaporize and start to drip, and it accumulated on the board, and it actually started to short out terminals, which is bad. So what I want to do is, actually we'll take this last. What I want to do is I want to show you that the board is clean now, and then I'm going to basically put all bolts together and pack it up and mail it out. Yeah, these kind of things happen from time to time because units are unknown, and this unit sat outside for some time. So as you can see, I cleaned up the case. Okay, in here the board was resoldered and cleaned one more time. There we go. So the water was coming out from the original piece of aluminum that I usually leave, and it was accumulating on the board, and then it basically started to connect these terminals, and these are sensitive because the chemical process and corrosion started, and it was spreading between terminals. So that had to be cleaned up, and I actually heated up the whole board to vaporize everything with like 500 degrees Celsius heat gun, and everything went away. So all the moisture is gone now, and throughout the whole unit, as a matter of fact, and everything is good to go, ready to go. It activates, it works. I have no problems with this unit anymore. These kind of things happen, like I said, from time to time, given the fact that the other unit was like that. So this one had some of that corrosion and some moisture still trapped in it, unfortunately. So that's why I do these bench tests. You can't just put it back together and be done with it. You have to make sure that unit works, and most of the units pass tests because they were on the vehicles and water vaporizes, because here is your vent. See this little white piece? This is the vent. That's where the moisture is supposed to escape. But if there is too much and the unit is not active for a long time, it accumulates, and once you put it on, it heats up, then water starts to vaporize. Now, potentiometer is really nice. I have no problems with potentiometer. Surfaces are great. Brushes are actually also pretty good. Contact surfaces on micro switches are also very nice. Sometimes you see wear on them. Nothing here. There was just a little bit of corrosion started to seep through, which I had to clean off. This potentiometer is nice and tight. This unit is actually pretty nice. I mean, I actually pretty like potentiometer a lot, because you see how whitish it is. That's good, because that tells you that it was never overheated, because usually overheated units become yellowish. This one is fine. So no water actually came out around potentiometer, which is super important. If there is water in potentiometer, that can causes damage pretty fast. I'm not gonna put this cover on actually, because I have to align potentiometer again. So basically this would be all before I close it back up and mail it back out to you. So everything is good. I'm sorry for choppy video, it's late and I want to mail it tomorrow morning. So again, on the board I took it apart again, but double check, and resoldered all the terminals, and everything looks just fine. Alright, so this is basically all. You saw activation already, so you saw how unit works. Let me do it one more time so I can do potentiometer. Let me focus. Cell phone never focuses good. So here it is. Works pretty good. And I had to realign the plate because it was not lined up properly as well. So that's about it. Ready to go unit, and I'll mail it out tomorrow morning. This is Victor at restoreyourmercedes.com. Thank you for watching.